Welcome to UTC. Not only are you embarking on your college career, you are planning a career in healthcare. This can seem like an intimidating process, but at UTC, Pre-Health Professions Advising is here to help.
So I'm Teresa Blackman. I'm the Pre-Health Professions Advisor at UTC.
I'm located in the UTC library on the 3rd floor in Suite 335. You can also set up a one-on-one advising with me utilizing Navigate. Navigate is our advising and tutoring scheduler, and it's located on your MyMoxNet under your Academics tab. These appointments allow us to discuss important topics that you may not want to discuss in a group setting or things that are specific to you. I meet with students year-round, and I'm happy to chat with you whenever you have questions. In addition to meetings, Pre-Health Advising offers a variety of workshops that review professions and program requirements. Diversity in healthcare, both in-person and virtual healthcare program visits, allowing students to meet with healthcare programs at the graduate and professional level. Conversations with current healthcare practitioners on current events and issues in healthcare. And partnership events with the Center for Career and Leadership Development on crafting resumes, personal statements, and interview preparation for your application. We also have in-depth resources on application information, extracurricular opportunities, test preparation, study abroad options, research resources, and more on the UTC Pre-Health Professions website. One of the great features of the Pre-Health website are our guide maps and program directories, allowing you to review programs nationwide in your profession of interest. They will also highlight the prerequisite courses needed for your program of interest. A student who graduates with a degree at UTC can pursue over 47 different healthcare professions. Some require a certificate or on-the-job training, while others will require graduate school. Meeting with the Pre-Health Advisor can help you determine which career is the best fit for you. While these careers can be pursued with a variety of majors, there are many requirements students should begin working on now, such as maintaining a good GPA and enrolling in courses at the right time. Let's talk about GPA. There are 3 GPAs you need to know about. The first is going to be your cumulative. This is all the college coursework you've completed. The second is going to be your science GPA. Traditionally, this is chemistry, math, biology, and physics. And the third is going to be your competitive GPA. This is the average GPA of the incoming class of the program you're interested in. There's a couple things you want to remember about GPAs. The first is you want to make sure that your GPA matches that, or as close to as possible, the competitive GPAs of the programs you're interested in applying to. The second is your science GPA is going to include all your chemistry, all your math, all your biology, and all your physics coursework, regardless of whether your program of interest requires that specific class. So what is a competitive GPA, and how do you know if you're close to being competitive? Well, we've provided the national averages for you. For medical school, you want to have a GPA between a 3.6 and a 3.9. For dental school, you want to be between a 3.7 and a 3.9. For PA school, we want to be a 3.4 to a 3.7. For occupational or physical therapy programs, a 3.3 to a 3.7, and for pharmacy, a 3.2 to a 3.5. Now, it's important to know that some schools will have higher or lower competitive GPAs, as this is the average, but this is a great goal to set for your first year at UTC. Let's talk about high school credit. It's important to know that AP and CLEP do not factor into any GPA because they are not awarded grades, but rather a satisfactory or complete if you've passed the course. So you'll want to set up a time to meet with the Pre-Health Advisor if you have questions about how AP and CLEP will affect your professional program route. Most professional programs will count all attempts on a course, meaning they will not exclude a repeated class. So be sure you're not overloading your schedule and managing your time well, so you're not repeating a class and completing it once and completing it well. A part of starting strong is making sure you're in the correct math course. While many majors accept a variety of options for your math, many professional schools are very specific in what math you need. If you're interested in medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, veterinary medicine, chiropractic school, optometry, physical or occupational therapy, podiatry, or a physician assistant, these programs may require higher math, which may be in addition to your major requirements or general education. Math is a tricky subject. Many students are wondering, what math do I need, what math is going to fit my major requirements, and what math do I need for my professional program? A majority of students are placed in math based on their ACT score. Now, if you're a transfer student or you've completed some dual enrollment, this may be different, and we'll base your math placement based on the courses you've completed at your previous institution, provided you've made the appropriate grades. But for those of you that are placed into math by your ACT score, let's review this chart. So for students majoring in programs that will require the completion of Math 1130, college algebra, and Math 1830, basic calculus, if you score between a 19 and a 25, you can begin taking college algebra. If you score a 26 or higher, you can go straight into Math 1830. Now for students majoring in programs that require Calc 1, which is Math 1950, if you make a 19 to a 25, you'll be placed into Math 1710, which is Pre-Calculus 1. For students that make a 26 to a 27, you can take Math 1720, which is Pre-Calculus 2, and students who achieve a 28 or higher can complete Math 1950, which is Calculus 1. Now for students that score 24 to a 25, you are able to take Math 1730, which is Combined Pre-Calculus. This takes content from Math 1710 and 1720 and puts it in one course for one semester. If you have any questions about what math you need for your major, definitely be sure to talk with your major advisor. If you have questions about what math is required for your program of interest, feel free to reach out to the pre-health advisor. You want to give yourself plenty of time to complete all the classes, both recommended and required, before you take any admissions test. These tests are expensive and challenging, and you only want to take them one time and when you are ready. Additional courses in chemistry, biology, psychology, sociology, and other courses that may require critical thinking are extremely helpful. Be sure to meet with the pre-health advisor to learn what courses may be helpful for your goals. One of the most common questions I'm asked by incoming students is, what's the best major for my particular career? And the answer might surprise you. There's no one set major for one profession. A majority of healthcare professions welcome a variety of majors. They love to see diversity of thought and just different perspective. So you want to pick a major that interests you and excites you, one that makes you excited to show up to class and excited to learn. Most majors at UTC can accommodate the prerequisite courses required for many healthcare professions. Being excited for your major, playing to your strengths, these things will enable you to obtain that high GPA that admissions committees are looking for. Admissions offices look for competitive GPAs, competitive test scores, shadowing, volunteering, research, and other extracurricular opportunities. They don't look for a specific major. As you can see from the chart here, only a few health professions require a student to major in something specific or major in a science field. You can see these careers indicated by the boxes. Here's our chart again, but with different professions noted this time. These, the most popular of healthcare professions, are ones that don't require a specific major, only the completion of specific science coursework. There are even some professions that just require the completion of an undergrad degree, with no specific major or course requirements. While it may seem way too early to think about applying to professional healthcare programs, many of the most popular professions, including doctors, dentists, vets, and physician assistants, require you to submit your application up to 18 months before you plan to start the program. Meaning, as an incoming freshman planning to start their program after 4 years at UTC, you will actually need to apply no later than the spring or summer of your junior year. This means all of our prerequisite courses are completed and we've taken our required admissions test. Here's our chart again, and this time we're highlighting the professions that will require you to have all of your application materials completed and be ready to hit that submit button 18 months before you want to start your program. This timeline can seem like a tall order, and for students coming in with a lot of completed coursework, possibly even an associate's degree, you may not feel ready to apply within a year or two of being at UTC. A growing population of students accepted to professional programs take gap years. This is time off after you've graduated and before you start your professional program. Some students will take the chance to intern or study abroad. Others will pace themselves in their courses and take their admissions tests after graduation. Some will take the opportunity to travel, work, or gain clinical experience. However students choose to utilize their gap years, they are viewed as extremely competitive candidates once they do apply.
So whatever your interest in healthcare is, I'm here to help. I'm happy to partner with you throughout your journey as you become a healthcare professional, and we look forward to seeing you on campus in the fall. Go Mocs!